myself is Manoj Chakravorti. I am an MEP consultant. My career started in a consultancy organization which is very much renowned, which was known as Mekon India Limited. From 1979 to 2002. Completed lot of projects which are nationally and internationally appreciated. One or two I can name because it's a big list, like Bharatiya Note Mudran Private Limited at Mysore and Salboni, where notes are printed. We have done the missile launching pad at Balasore and ISRO. Then we have also carried out DRDO Research Center Imarat, a clean room of class 100, which was required for assembling and testing of the missile before providing the direction of cosine. If you go to the steel plants, there we have worked not only HVAC, not only energy consumption, but recycling of the waste and all. Today people are talking about recycling of water, recycling of waste, but we have commissioned the recycling largest plant in the year 1998, where 30 cubic meter of water is recycled, and those recycled water were used for cooling tower as a makeup. So virtually we are running a plant of 3,600 tons for the most sophisticated industrial application, because their tolerances were very critical and water scarcity was there. So one hand we have utilized that much wastewater into a useful productive purpose. So all sorts of usage we have seen and we have done from safety point of view, from the productivity point of view, from the energy point of view, everything I am experienced. Even one of the biggest air conditioning plant in Vizag steel plant, by utilizing the waste heat and waste steam, the plant is commissioned and it is operating for last 25 years. When we design the system, we consider the Indian climate, number one. Number two is, whenever we select the equipment, whether it is manufactured in India or abroad, normally this research and development of the equipment in India hardly takes place. Now some company they have putting your money for research and development. Earlier, all the big companies, we are taking their equipment because those are the latest and those are consuming less energy. In abroad, the people are very much concerned about all those and they are constantly under research and development. Their R&D was not only for energy consumption, how to create the environment clean. It is not a question of better or best or good. Equipment or any system when we design, it is not, we try to focus on a single point. No. We used to first make our mind very clear that our requirement is this much and minimum requirement is this. If I can go better, that is good. Then we see that this equipment I will have to get from some country. If their setup is not that good in our country, they may not be able to provide the operation services, after-sales services. If they cannot provide, any electromechanical equipment can undergo breakdown at any point of time. So they should have a solid setup for providing after-sales service. This is number one. This point we check it. In Indian scenario, this equipment should be very much compatible or conducive for maintenance. It's not be complicated. controls and other things of the equipments, that should meet up my requirement. At the same time, that should be user friendly. Very important role MEP has got, because fulfilling of the functional requirement of the building comes from the safety of the building, comes from the MEP consultancy. So its role is tremendous. Even today's scenario, if you see that consumption of power, around 60% of the power consumed by central plant of the HVAC. Now you can jolly well ascertain what is the role. Rest, electrical coming, then plumbing coming, firefighting coming, all these things put together is MEP. And consumption comes maximum through this. So MEP role is very much important, and it should be taken care in a proper fashion. Indian building construction side, definitely now a lot of efforts are being put, but only thing what I feel, any efforts, it cannot be put individually. Even most of the cases, my observation I am telling you, say owner first select an architect, and architect and owner, lot of commitments and lot of discussion takes place. Then the other consultants come on board. That should not happen, because supposing I am giving some commitment to someone without consulting with the experts. If somebody starts thinking that I am an expert, or if MEP starts thinking that I am an expert as far as the architecture is concerned, they are not right. And architect also not thinks otherwise. So in India, this thing we will have to see that it is a common or joint coordination, and jointly if they do, then the building will be very good. And one thing has to be mind, what people sometimes confuses architecture or interior is the look only. That is not correct. Unless it is not been done to satisfy something functional, it cannot success. First, as a MEP consultant, we should be informed about the requirement, about the basic planning, and what is the budget. In India, we sometimes want the best thing at least price. You are doing a business, I am doing a business, how do you expect that people will not earn money out of that business? This is the greatest thing I have seen. In HVAC, you will find in every segment price has gone up, but HVAC price has gone down. One good thing is, with the liberalization, a lot of good companies has also come. So everybody is fighting each other, but not at the cost of the quality. So quality is the main purpose, and that has to be kept. We are so much concerned of everything, but we are not at all giving any emphasis on operation and maintenance. Today's, you are spending maybe 20 crores for a project, say HVAC, you have executed it, so much money, but you are not bothered to retain a very good operator or good maintenance agency who will do it, the life of that 20 crore much more. Number one, who will make the entire society and environment free, and they will see that your objectives are kept. So that part is a neglected part. I am telling you, so much seminars, so much technical talk, so much things are taking place. How many seminars you have seen it is going on operation and maintenance basis? People are designing the thing, they are not bothered that for maintaining the thing I need this much space. Number one. Number two, we should try to make ourselves with the incorporation and adoption of adaptive cooling. And what is adaptive cooling? You maintain the temperature 24 degrees centigrade in this room or 23, AC 23 for your comfort. Instead of that, you make it 26. Run your fan very slowly. You will be getting the comfort. Or even gradually, you make that 24 degrees centigrade to 26 degrees centigrade. Then your body will start taking 26 degrees centigrade, and you will be finding comfort. But with the rise of the temperature from 24 to 25, you can save 6% of the energy. Even if you put your temperature 26, run the fan at a slow speed, you will save 10% of energy. If you run it 24 instead of that 26, because 10% why? I am just taking some small amount of energy for ceiling fan. So this type of thing we will have to remove from our mind. 22 नहीं होगा तो 23 नहीं होगा तो ऐसे नहीं है. So adaptive cooling we should try to incorporate.